What's up, Rayaho family? I'm coming back at you because I kind of wanted to do an update. Jay done a video yesterday talking about, everything. He talked about the first video that he'd done when he, got out, and how, he was just hurt. Because he knows a lot of people and a lot of content creators that threw him underneath the damn bus. And I'm sorry. How would you feel? And there's still content creators still throwing him underneath the bus. For clout. Now mind you, I don't know everything. But I do know that we all fuck up. Okay? He admitted that he fucked up big time. But he also admitted that he tried everything in his power to not have what happened happen. So for those of you that are commenting and he got a battery charge, do you know that you can get a fucking battery charge for saying fuck you to somebody? I remember one time a friend of mine got a charge in South Carolina for saying fuck you, son of a bitch, and they charged him with offering violence. So there's literally a charge for any and everything. And mind you, Jay being a felon, he don't get no second chance. He don't get, well, maybe they saw something that they didn't. Maybe this, maybe that. They come at him full force, like with the full armor of the law. That's a felony stop. And I get it, he ran. He shouldn't have ran. But, he already knew he had warrants. And yes, he also admitted that if he could go back, he would have stopped. But he also said that he would do better. So why don't y'all give him the opportunity to do better? Why continue to make these trumped up videos or your assumptionation videos of what Jay is and what he's become, what he is now, blah, blah this, blah, blah that. If you were a true friend of Jay's, you'd be praying for his ass. You'd be praying that God will come into his life and show him where he is wrong. Or show him where he is right and where he needs to, do better. That's what true friendship is. And being on YouTube and being a content creator that has that many followers. I mean, I have 60 for Pete's sake. And some of these people on here are like, oh my God. Oh, you love him. Oh my God. Won't you zip his underwear for him? Won't you zip his zipper? You know what? Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. I've been a follower of Jay's since he started. Do you not understand that? And watching Jay, and if you have watched Jay from the beginning of his videos, you see him deteriorate. And if you've worked in recovery, or you're a recovering addict, or if you've been around this, you see the signs. They're extremely alarming in a lot of his videos. He's exhausted. He's beat the fuck up. He's tired. And like he said, all his family wanted was him. Yes, the money's nice. Yes, the new cars are nice. But with more money comes more problems. And it was evident that the people that he thought that were closest to him and YouTube land were not. And to me, that's just really bullshit. It is bullshit. Woody was the only one that had his back that I found that was making videos. And so, Jay, if you ever see this man, I know you don't know me from Adam's House Cat, but been praying since I heard. No, I'm sorry I didn't write you. No, I couldn't find what jail you were in to be able to write you. I was going to, but that's why I sent Woody money for you, and I hope you got it. And I hope and pray you turn your life around. I hope you see what needs to be done and what needs to be fixed, if anything. I'm glad that, you got humbled, and we all need to be humbled sometimes, for God's sakes. Look at these millionaires nowadays, or people that get money, or, they're nothing like the people that walk these streets. Nothing. They snap their fingers and say, go get that for me. Go fix that for me. Fix my car and I want to fix now. Like, people with money have a different expectation of life. And I think Jay got caught up in that. I think he got caught up in the persona of being rich and not having to worry about it no more. And who wouldn't? Could you say you wouldn't? Because if you're saying you wouldn't, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You know, my main dream out of all this and creating the YouTube, I've been on Facebook for a very long time. No, I haven't done a lot of videos, but this really opened my eyes to what needs to be out there in every community. Because what if there would have been a recovery community center that would have been open 24/7 that Jay could have walked into and just been able to talk to somebody for free? What if? What if? You know, what if a recovery community center was already in place where a peer support specialist and all that is on call 24/7 and there's people there? What if that was available in his state, his county, and he was able to walk in that door and be able to let this shit off his shoulders? And like he said, that night was out of his control. And I don't think he is going to fucking lie about it. I really don't. I don't think Jay is going to lie about it. And for the fact of sealing the records, if I could seal my records, I'd seal them. Because all y'all nosy some bitches don't need to know every damn thing. I mean, for Pete's sake, he lives his life online. I mean, he sits here and tries to warn people. And I will tell you, first and foremost, when Jay said he's the best at giving advice, but he don't take it, oh God, that really resonated with me. Because I can give you advice till the cows come home. But then when it's time to take my own advice, ask a few of my fellow friends. They're like, Courtney, you're just stubborn. You won't listen. And I always think it's going to be all right. Like he said. When you're brought up in survival mode, you know, Jay's father was an alcoholic. He went through a lot as a child as well. You know what I mean? Like, he done 10 years. And when you grow up in situations like that, you're always really in survival mode and flight mode. You want to get away from the bullshit, from the drama. I know I did. For males, it may be different. But for, you know, as a female, I always try to get away from it. Like, I couldn't stand when my dad would drink. Like, it would drive me insane. Because he wasn't normal anymore. And now I do understand why he drank. But that still didn't fix it then as me for a child. And, you know, that is huge. And that's why we need these recovery community centers in every county, in every state. We need these. Because, you know, at the end of the day, people keep so much inside. And they're afraid to speak to anybody. They're afraid to speak to anybody because they don't want to be judged. Well, shit for, I'm on here with no teeth. Make fun of me. Ain't got no teeth. But you know what? I'd rather have no teeth and be standing here today, recovering out loud, letting other females and other males know that it is possible. Is it going to be easy? Hell to fuck to no. No. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And it's not, you know, every day is a struggle. Every day you get up and, I mean, bills are due. And for us that have fucked up royally in our lifetimes and fucked up our license or fucked up certain things, we're paying the piper for it now. Insurance is through the roof. You know, I mean, and you heard my little rant on driver's license. I just think that's hill of beans. Public transportation don't run everywhere. I can't put $2 in no bus around here to go where I need to go. So I think a piece of plastic should be null and void. I think that's another way for the government to tax us or to watch us. I think if you can get insurance, then that's should all that be done. I mean, I think that you need an identification card, but other than having to pass the driving test and all this, shit, give me a horse and damn buggy. I'm tired of damn rules. Like, every which way you turn, it's this and that, wanting money and this and that. I mean, when can families legitimately just sit down and be like, and have fun being a family anymore? And that's what happened to Jay. I mean, yeah, he made good money, but with more money comes more problems and more responsibilities and more things that cost more. And he was trying to help people out in the help people and do whatever and get his business where it needs to be going. So, for all y'all naysayers, sit the fuck down somewhere. And I guarantee you, all y'all fuckers on here throwing his name under the bus, I guarantee you wouldn't say it to his face. I really doubt you'd say it to his face. But like he said, I'm going to pray for you, because in the end, you're going to have to face your own karma for making videos about somebody at their lowest. And Jay going back to jail was at his lowest. He hit a valley. And you know what's so amazing? When you hit that valley, them so-called true friends, they up and disappear. Nobody knows what that is. Loyalty goes out the window. Goes out the window. And, I try to teach that to everybody, especially early in recovery and, even in long-term recovery. Like, you have to really be careful who you keep around yourself, because everybody is not in your court. Everybody don't want you to win. They don't. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to be successful. They want to see you fail. They're sitting there watching just to see you fail. And you can say, oh no, Courtney, you crazy. No, I ain't crazy. I'm not crazy at all. Because I can name plenty of people that have watched me, family, non-family, expecting me to fail. Do I have the most of everything that I need? Yes. Is it what I want? No. Would I like to be living in a better home? Yes. Would I like to have more than one car sitting in the driveway? Yes. Would I like to be able to help more animals in our rescue? Yes. But I know that's in God's time, man. And some of you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say that. And I'm so glad Jay knows that there is a God up above, and that his Lord and Savior set his ass down and said, hold up, son. You're going way too far. We got to rein this shit in before you really wreck really bad. And he wrecked pretty bad. And what I mean by wreck is he really kind of fucked up pretty bad. Because he is looking at time. But I want to challenge everybody. I want to challenge everybody that is a follower of Jay and a true follower of Jay. I want the people that truly care about Jay to write a letter of how he has affected your life for the better. And I am going to, and I encourage you to mail it to the courthouse. I'm going to tag Jay and Woody in this, and JD DeLay, because I don't have his contact information. But I do know that Jay has changed countless of lives through the years, through his testimony. And Jay has a powerful fucking testimony, a powerful one. He came from addiction. He came from being broke. He came from not having nothing to building himself back up. And like I said, he did have a hiccup. But I encourage you that if Jay has ever helped you or motivated you to write a letter, and I'm going to tag Woody, and I'm going to tag Jay, and I'm going to tag JD DeLay, and I'm going to figure out a way to get them to the judge that is on Jay's case. Because the judge really needs to know, other than Jay's attorney, the judge needs to know in every county that he has tickets in, he needs to know the lives that he has changed through Jay's testimony. I do not believe Jay needs to sit in jail. I think it would be a waste of time. If anything, give him back to the community like he already does. But sitting that man down in a jail cell is going to do nothing. Nothing. And the state of Virginia doesn't play. So I encourage all of y'all if you will, to write a letter. And if you want to mail it to me, put a comment below that you want to mail it to me, and I'll figure out a way to get it mailed up to Virginia. But I want to do everything I can as a true friend, an internet friend, an internet follower, a person that from day one has made videos requesting prayer over him and his family. I could only imagine what his wife's going through. I can only imagine what his little boy is going through. And I felt so bad when his son says, I don't want my little brother going through the same thing. Could you imagine? And for, like I said, and for all y'all naysayers, you better hope and pray there never becomes a time when you need grace. Because his grace is sufficient, and it covers every sinner, not just one. And like the argument I had in my comments with this one gentleman, he claims he don't sin. Well, honey, I hate to tell you this, but you a sinner from the day you born. So, but anywho, that's enough talking about that. But, you know, I just really, 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 truly want what's best for Jay, and I hope that he has gotten some time with his wife and his son, and that he can regroup and manifest this into something better. And who knows, tag Jay for me. Who knows? What if God set him down for me to start making these videos, and for Jay to see my idea about a recovery community center? Him being a contractor, him having the contacts that he has, maybe this is what it is. Oh shit, sorry. Maybe that's, who knows? I've never been this passionate about another YouTuber other than Brian Barczyk. Now, Brian Barczyk, I don't know if any of y'all know him, but he runs BHB. Hold on a minute. He runs BHB in Michigan, in Utica, Michigan. And he got diagnosed with a pancreatic cancer at the beginning of this year. So Brian, he holds a special place in my heart because we have ball pythons and reticulated pythons, and we rescue reptiles, and we rescue pit bulls. So, he holds a special place in my heart too. But with Jay, I just resonated so much with Jay because of what all my husband's been through. And still goes through. Having that F in front of his name. It doesn't matter how good you come out and how good you do. They will always, and this is the bad part. And I really want you to think about this. Could you imagine fucking up in your 20s, catching some violent felonies, going to jail for 10 years, and then you come out, you change your life, do everything possibly human that you could do to be that better person, and then you have a hiccup and you're treated like a violent criminal again? Think about that. It's not fair. And prison and in jail, their motto is to restore one to one's former self. Well, no, that don't happen. They usually come out worse. So, but anywho, it's Friday evening as I'm recording this. I hope everybody has an amazing freaking weekend. I'm probably going to do some more videos this weekend. Might do some makeup videos. I'm sure the guys would love that follow me. But shoot me some ideas, guys. Shoot me some ideas in the comments. I'm trying to come up with really good content. I'm trying to get into the routine of making videos and better videos. So thank you for going on this journey with me. If you can, most of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, and it costs $0 to subscribe. And I would greatly appreciate it if you would sub to my channel so I can get up to 1,000 followers and be able to monetize and be able to make this recovery center community a reality. It's so needed. It's so needed. People want to recover. People want to get better that are addicted, but there's no resources out there, and some people just can't quit cold turkey. But peace, love, and chicken grease. I'll see y'all motherfuckers later.